Oh, shit. Jared Gordon just put on a master class of striking. We're waiting on Tanner to show up. Sarah will be here shortly. Bill's at work today. But, we went the distance. Waiting on the judges' scorecards now. It's a close one for sure. What's up? Thanks for joining in. Tanner's coming in soon. Sarah will be here soon. Bill's at work today. If you're not watching the fights, Jared Gordon and Hack Bratz just put on a master class. It was a pretty good fight. A little back and forth, real tight. If you're in the comments, let us know you're with us. Significant strikes. 2 and 3. Gordon landed more. Decisions coming up. Probably going to pop these if we're waiting on stuff, or we got a lull in the action here. Waiting on, like I said, waiting on Tanner and Sarah to show up. If you guys are here, hit the comments. Damn. Could have went either way. Hack Bratz just got it, of course. A little suspect on that, but all right. Main card's getting ready to start here. Like I said, if you guys are just tuning in, Tanner and Sarah will be along shortly. They're getting their shit set up. Bill's at work today. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I was looking at. He definitely outlanded him the last 2 or 3, Cotton. I think that the fact that, let's just be honest, where they're at. Let's look at. You don't want to leave it to the judges today, bro. Thanks for tuning back in. Yeah, that Lima sub was pretty tight. I'm gonna keep my eye out for that guy. Main card's getting ready to start. Waiting on Tanner and Tanner just messaged. Yeah, I had 2 and 3 for Gordon as well. Tanner just hitting it. Tanner's on his way. He's just getting home. Thanks for tuning in. If you guys are in the stream, hit the comments. We are watching along with you guys. We appreciate you guys tuning in. Powered by Buffed Energy. As always, caffeine, organic mushrooms, trippers, electrolytes, fuck cans, get buffed. Buffed.energy/fight show for your discount code there. So far, good. Like Cotton was saying, that Lima sub was pretty slick. I think Jared Gordon just got robbed of a 2-1 decision. I had the headphones on, so I didn't hear the comment or hear the judges' scores. We're waiting on Tanner. I'll crack this Panini Prism I grabbed. We'll see what's up in here. I've had these for a little while. We'll see what's up. See what we got out of it. I know some of you guys are into the cards. Ooh. First one out of the box. Got a Khabib. Mark Madsen. Yeah, that's shitty, Cotton. They did have, I see it was 29-28. That's what I thought. It was a close fight. You can't argue it. What do we got? David Dobrak. and a Carla Esparza. So I got that Khabib Hall monitor. It's the only cool thing we got so far. I'm not big into cards. I grabbed some. If anybody sees any cards they want, it can be up in a private message. Pay for shipping, you can have them. What we got? Nathan Levy. We got a Brandon Royval. Nothing special. Got a Tai Tuivasa. Camera's all wacky. Katasaka, Russian. Main card starting. About ready, Cotton. I'm about ready to send you the link to the show so you can come on and keep us company till Tanner gets here because I only got 3 more packs of this panini to crack. What do we got? Michelle Watterson. That would have been cool if he was doing a shoey on the card. Mackenzie Dern. Keep that one. Mackenzie Dern is not for sale. We're just cracking a panini pack, waiting on Tanner to get in here. Christy's in here. I'm about ready to send Cotton the link so Cotton can join us live on the internet. Please sit with us. Ooh, got an Ankalaev. Matt Semmelsberger. RDA. Got a Corey Sandhagen. Cotton, DM me on Facebook and I'll send you the link if you want to show it to Sarah gets here. Sarah's figuring out her setup. We got another pack of these. Got 2 more packs. Let's see what else we got. We got a Sandhagen. We got a Khabib. We got a Rob Font. Yair Rodriguez. Alex Perez. Fearless Holly Holm. Again, I don't usually do cards, guys. Cotton might come through and join us. Cotton's been in the last couple of weeks. We appreciate everybody that tunes in. It's just you just got me for right now. Everybody else had adulting to do for a little bit. Everybody else will be in shortly. Bill will be at work today. Pop this last one. We'll see what else we got out of this Panini Prism box. Yadong Song. What's this one? Kyler Phillips. He's making some moves. Michael Marias. And a green Khabib Hall monitor. So nothing big out of that Panini Prism box, guys. I'm a little disappointed. My first little venture into pulling some cards just so we had something extra to do on the show. Trying to keep this thing floating until the team comes along. We said we were going live at 3. I didn't want to disappoint. Throw these cards back in this box. Tuck this way for now. If you guys see any cards you like, hit me up. Get them to you. Ooh. People from YouTube, people tuning in on Twitter, people tuning in on Facebook. We appreciate you guys. Like I said, the rest of the crew will be along. Just watched Johnny Walker, Jared Gordon get robbed 2-1 on a split decision. A little disappointed about that. He turned it up rounds 2 and 3. I think he won that. They're doing the cut the promo now if you're not watching. Boom, boom. What's everybody's picks for tonight? If you're in the show, hit the comments. Let us know your picks. We'll flash them up on the screen, see if you're right. Like I said before, Tanner and Sarah will be along shortly. Previewing the Johnny Walker fight now. And we're on commercial. Hey, guys, appreciate you guys stopping in, see some new people join the stream. Tanner and Sarah will be along shortly. We are going to sit and hang out for the main card and watch the main card together. Appreciate you guys with us. If you want to throw your, wherever you're tuning in from, we got some guys on, people coming in from Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. If you guys are on, hit the comments. Let us know where you're from. Share the stream. Tell your friends. We're just hanging and banging, watching the UFC Abu Dhabi main card. Like I said, you just seen Silva with a pretty nasty submission, and then Jared Gordon. I'm going to say he got robbed on the split decision there. Take this active track off so the camera stops moving. Yeah, here, share the stream out a little bit, see where we're at. Cotton, we're going to get Cotton back in the stream. Sarah and Tanner's coming in shortly, like I said, guys. Waiting to see what's going on. Yeah. Got to share a couple streams out. Appreciate you guys hanging with me. We're a little dead right now. Waiting for the rest of the crew to show up. Everybody had some adulting to do. I just came back from the grocery store myself, made it in time for the main card. Sharing some stuff out here. If you guys are in the stream, hit the comments. Let me know where you're at, where you're watching. Well, we'll see where you're watching from, but let me know where you guys are watching from. Let's see. Weaver said he'll be right back. Probably gonna have a fuck ton of commercial breaks tonight. If anybody didn't miss it or watch it or get to catch it last night, Kai Stewart defended his featherweight title for BKFC. We're hoping to have him on the show here before too long. Joey Piper fights next week at 303. Christy said, watching from the salon. They will be doing Bill's mullet for the Diego Lopez fight. Bill is getting a Diego Lopez mullet. It is confirmed. We will be debuting Bill's Diego Lopez mullet probably next Thursday or next Saturday. I think we're going to do a watch party for 303 if you guys are around the interwebs and want to tune in. If you're in now, there's a bunch of people in the stream. If you're in now, hit the comments. Let us know where you're watching from. Other than that, like I said, if you're not watching, they're doing the intros for Johnny Walker and Ozdemir now. Bruce Buffer's suit jacket, as always, looking like he took it and made it from expensive hotel curtains. Johnny Walker back in the desert. doing the Ozdemir. Johnny Walker entrance is now. The intro of both fighters are getting ready to start slanging and banging. What's everybody think about this lack of ring girls? You didn't even notice they were gone until they mentioned it on the broadcast. I didn't see them at the weigh-ins or nothing. The stage wasn't as crowded. See which Johnny Walker we get today. Bunch of dead air here. I'm not carrying this shit. We're waiting on Tanner and Sarah to show up. Sarah might not show up. Technology might win today. Tanner will be along shortly. I'm actually going to set this up on my phone here so I can watch it a little bit better. Size of his legs, he's a huge guy. So much. Those kicks. Talking about the size difference now. Yeah, Walker definitely looks a little bit more massive. Appreciate everybody that's still with us across multiple platforms. I'm trying to just keeping the show alive and keeping us live until Tanner gets in or Sarah gets in. You're just dealing with me for now, guys. Ozdemir lighting him up against the cage. I said on the show last week, Johnny Walker's chin is the only thing that I was really questioning with this fight. Oh, Walker goes down, recovers quick. Using the cage to get back up. He's moving his head. Ozdemir's lighting him up, finding the shots. Back to the center of the cage. Johnny hits a jumping knee. Oh, crumpled him. Ozdemir knocks Walker out less than around halfway into round one. Johnny Walker's still laying down. I don't know. I said that guy's chin was questionable. It's going to be a fucking quick night if we keep carrying on like this. Watching the replay. Ozdemir hit him with a right hook, I think. Gets back up, grabbed the cage, got back up. Clips him with a left hook. Left hook and like a right shovel hook, and then hits him again when he's on the ground, and Walker is out. That second shot put him out. Walker was laying out for a good minute. See a bunch of people in different streams. Hit us in the comments. Hey, there's Sarah. Sarah made
What up? I made it. I got everything set up.
I've been carrying this shit for 20 minutes. I opened a whole box of prisms. I'm over here running out of ideas. I can't commentate a fight. Fuck that. There we go.
Let me see if I can get this set up correctly.
Oh, you got the cans on today. Like, you got the cans on like Big Papa today. We're doing it big today.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
All right, Tanner, where the fuck you at? Bill's working. Christy just offered to give you her Hulu login so she can.
Oh God.
She can watch it on your TV.
I'm messing everything up.
I opened a pack of prisms, Sarah. I did not get any Sean O'Malley cards for you. I apologize. I'll pick a better box next time.
That's okay. He complimented me for keeping his chat hyped today.
That's good. That's good. So I'm going to get on here and share this out to some groups. Now that it's not just me, and I ain't got to worry about people flooding in. Yeah, I got my.
Well, actually, I went and bought.
I got the phone set up on the thing. I'm watching it off the phone, and I got the earpiece in so I can hear both. Because with my TV, I was like, the TV in my office don't pivot; it just sits up there. So
I've got my laptop going, and then my phone is recording. So
yeah, we have to get.
Hopefully, my phone doesn't die. My charging port is messed up, so just hope that it doesn't.
Yeah, damn, Johnny Walker ain't even up for the announcement. See, they're sending him straight to a. Where are you at? The desert? They better book this guy. The only place this guy should probably fight is Canada.
I caught the very last of it, and it was dope.
Yeah, it was. He was slinging and banging. Ozdemir was killing him.
Oh yeah.
He was piecing him up for sure. Tanner will be along shortly, guys. I'm just sharing the stream out to a couple groups here.
Oof. It just landed so nicely.
Cotton was on. Oh, yeah, Cotton's back.
Hey, what up, dude?
Yeah,
I can't read the comments. It's so tiny on my phone.
Ozdemir wanted the mic. Corbier said, nope, they told me to get out.
I'm gonna see if I can pull up. There we go. Okay. I can see the comments now. I just can't see the stream, but I guess I don't really need to see the stream, I guess.
Yeah, we trying to get this set up here while we're on a bunch of dead air. I told Cotton if he sent me a message on Facebook, I'd send him the show link. He can come on and bullshit with us.
Oh hell yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
I might actually switch how I have this set up and watch on my phone and stream from my computer. That way I can actually, I don't know, I'm all flustered.
Yeah, I think I might have accidentally shared the groups multiple times, but it is what it is, hopefully.
Hey, it'd be what it be.
Yeah, if I could pull this shit back up. It's just easier for me to watch it on my. Thankfully, I got this ginormous fucking Galaxy Fold, so it makes it a little easier. It's like having a TV.
Got my little iPhone X.
Cotton's live from the car. He said he had to make a store run quick between the time the prelims ended and the time the main card started. He didn't even make it home before Johnny Walker got knocked out.
Damn.
So he's stuck behind a train.
Oof. I'm going to see if I can switch these around and see if I can mess with this. I'm going to hop off the stream real quick. I will be right back.
All right. Sarah's leaving me alone. Still waiting on Tanner. Trying to go through and clean up these posts and these streams. What's up, guys? If you're in the stream, hit the comments. We are live for the whole main card, which if Johnny Walker's fight set the pace, we won't be here for fucking long. Sharp bullets. 3 changes of opponent, they just said. 7 first-round finishes, 12-0. A lot of hype behind this guy. Apparently, he hasn't fought a wrestler yet because the guy can't wrestle. He skipped Khabib's mandatory wrestling training in Dagestan. Yeah, he mixes it up, puts it well together. They're showing his highlight clip now. Got to throw some crazy question mark kicks. Can't say that. Wrestling is suspect. Takedown defense, a little suspect. Sarah will be back in a couple minutes. Tanner is on his way. He had some stuff that he had to do. Bill is at work. I'm trying to keep you guys entertained until they get here. But unfortunately, you're stuck with me for right now. Yeah. Another commercial break. Cotton stuck behind a train. Oh, fuck. We're still live. See who's hitting. Yeah, somebody commented Johnny Walker's chin. Yep, that's what we talked about last week on the show when we went over these fights. Johnny Walker's chin's a little suspect. Sarah will be back shortly. For those of you tuning in, wherever you guys are tuning in, hit the comments. Billy's at work today. Tanner will be along shortly. I know I've said that 50 times for the people that have still been with us, but we keep having people pop in the stream just watching me. Just sitting here vaping, watching these commercials. You can go to MMATcode.com. You see it down there at the bottom of the screen if you want to support the show that supports the fighters. MMATcode.com/collection/fight show. Our first drop of our show merch is there. Clips available across all socials at Checkmate MMA. Full episodes. We got 38 of them with guys ranging from Pat Brady to Jared Gordon to whoever else. We've had a bunch of different guests. All of them available at the Checkmate MMA page on YouTube. We're trying to grow that, so if you don't like it, subscribe to that. We appreciate the support. We got some exciting things coming up with some partners and as well as some merch. Wait to see what's going on. If you guys, we talked about it earlier. If you guys missed it last night, Kai Stewart defended his BKFC featherweight title. I'm going to chat with Kai here soon. He's been in fight camp trying to get Kai to come on and tell us what's next for him. He's 6-0 in the BKFC. 6 up, 6 down. Nobody seemed to figure him out yet. We're stoked that the homie won his title last night, defended his title last night. Other than that, Sarah's back, so we'll get her in stream, maybe.
I have re-entered.
You have re-entered. Are you better now?
Yes, everything is all better. Will you say something real quick so I can check my volume?
Oh, fucking everybody's coming in. Tanner's here.
There
What's
we
up,
go.
buddy?
What's up,
Everybody
man?
had some adulting to do today. Hey, we called it last week, bro. That Johnny Walker's chin is suspect, my man.
I told you he was either going to get knocked out 3 times and pull something out of his ass, or he was going to get knocked the fuck out, and he just got put out.
He got knocked
bad.
out twice, technically, if you look at it, because he was out.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like,
and
there's
he was
number
really
1.
out.
Can you make it past 3?
Somebody hit the comments. They're like, did Johnny Walker just die?
Bro, he will go down in history for having being on the receiving end of some of the most spectacular KOs. I don't know what it is. He's just lanky as hell, and like he always falls in the weirdest way. Like, I don't remember if you remember the Jamal Hill where he's
Yeah. Well, do you remember back when he did the worm and hurt himself? Like he won the fight.
Yes,
He did the worm.
I
hurt
do
himself
remember
with
that.
the worm. You fucking.
Yeah,
Bobby
somebody
Knuckles
said
walking
Walker
in.
just died.
Yeah, Walker just died. I may or may not have shared the stream multiple times to multiple groups, so don't. I'm trying to look here to see how many fucking shares.
Oh, I'm putting some content out too for the page. That was a badass knockout. Gotta remember to be posting things to Instagram, my man.
I told Sarah I'm cheating because I can get it on ESPN. Look, I got the fold set up with the fucking big screen here. I'm gonna turn it around. We'll get a copyright strike. Got the fold set up here with the big screen on it, so I'm full screen with it. So it's right here. Fucking TV. I was having to crane my neck too much.
Nice. So what? Okay, so we'll get into it. I mean, I'm excited about Shara. We got the late notice. This dude is stepping in on 3 days' notice. He won his Contender Series fight, and he's been on the roster for a couple years now. And because of canceled fights and injuries, he hasn't fought. And so this is going to be a really good one. Also, how do we feel about that Jared Gordon fight?
Jared Gordon got fucking. I'm saying I had him for 2 and 3.
Shara's next, Cotton. But what'd you say?
No, you didn't miss anything. They didn't. They had TV time to fill, so they're running every promo package they got right now because Johnny Walker got knocked out after the first
You can always tell that when they're running ABC cards and cards like this. But so yeah, no, I had Gordon winning 2 and 3 as well. Let us know in the comments what y'all thought. But I mean, I thought it was an amazing fight though. Like I really enjoyed that one.
It was a fucking great fight. You can't.
And Neck Hasparat, like he was obviously better at the range, but then Jared Gordon would find that middle ground and start landing some bombs in there. I mean, like they were saying in the last round. I mean, the live odds were changing like almost with each strike. Like I mean, it was back and forth.
He outstruck him on significant strikes.
It's not necessarily fair to say a robbery in a close fight like that, but when you've seen Jared Gordon being on the receiving ends of like where that guy should have won more than one fight, you got to feel a little bit frustrated for the guy.
It is a little. I mean, here's the deal. We're probably a little biased because Bill ref Jared. I met Jared years ago. Jared's been on the show. Definitely a little biased when it comes to that, but
Oh, and I get it, but I mean, I feel like I was too because I mean, I kind of was rooting for Jared, but I mean, I saw Jared win that one. Lima's fight was great. That's crazy. I don't remember what his late notice was.
Fucking Cotton was in early. As soon as I got on the stream, Cotton was in early. He's like, I'm gonna go make a store run real quick. Between the main card and the fucking prelims, and he got stuck behind a train, so he missed Johnny Walker getting knocked out.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah, so I told Cotton, Bill can't come in because Bill's working, so I told Cotton to shoot me a message. I'll bring Cotton in the stream tonight if he wants to.
Yeah, I've got
here every week.
I had blue belt test today. We had a couple guys reach that milestone. It's always a great thing to be part of. So I got to show up and show support.
Hell yeah.
One of our senseis got us lunch, so can't turn down free food. Always good to be with
Free
those
food
guys.
is the best food.
Yeah,
Dude, the
really
story
excited for this one.
Bully, yeah, I'm actually really excited for it. First of all, I don't believe all the hype on Char Bullock. Yes, he's 12-0, but I'm sus.
I believe the hype. I mean, I believe the hype, and he's
I
a
believe the
world-class
hype
striker.
as far as what we've seen sus on his wrestling, and I feel like he skipped all the Dagestani wrestling practices.
I don't like to throw these accusations around. I'm just saying though, like you saw him before coming to the UFC, and you saw some pictures of him on the regionals and stuff. I mean, the guy looked absolutely shredded and just like a one-eyed monster. And in the UFC, you saw a little of that muscle tone backed off. So I don't know.
Yeah, there's definitely.
I mean, what was that one
Again,
guy
I'm
that
just sussing.
literally
I'm
just
sussing
pissed
guys.
hot for
Yeah.
Char's
Oh,
fight?
yeah.
Don't you remember? And he was like, "Well, I took some juice. I didn't know I was getting called by the UFC." Like, bro, don't say that shit. Just shut your what does Bill say? Shut your mouth and go home. Oh,
Yeah,
where's
was
the
that
Bill clip when you need it? We're gonna need a
Luderbach or whatever?
sound
He
clip.
got. That's why they called him in, but he was fucking gonna test positive or something. That's why Luderbach was popped out. Yep.
I found and actually I knew who that guy was too. I didn't realize that I knew who he was. They call him Sub-Zero because he has that little. He's left people like where they're frozen up against the ring, that KO or whatever. And he talks about a little trick he has where when he punches, he twitches his hand so the knuckle fits more into the indent of the temple, something like that. And yeah, the guy with Lutterbach, that would have been something fun.
Striking 101, twist the knuckle as you're coming in, man. That's Sarah.
Oh yeah, no, I mean you're gonna turn your hand, but like the way he like,
I was like, I only saw the top of your head. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Instead of just turning, like the way he like twitched it in, like I don't know. You'd have to watch the video, like how he explained it.
How many striking classes have you taken, Tanner? Or are you strictly jiu-jitsu?
I've taken some Muay Thai classes. We have the gym in Glen Rock that does boxing, Muay Thai, and jiu-jitsu and MMA, and I've done some Muay Thai when we don't have jiu-jitsu classes and I have a night off.
Yeah, the first gym I trained at was more of a boxing Muay Thai gym with a jiu-jitsu program, and then the second gym I trained at, we were that's where I got my blue belt. We were kind of all around. Definitely some different looks. What's up?
Yeah,
we got people coming in from everywhere. If you're in the comments, if you're in the stream, hit the comments. Let us know where you're at. Let us know what you think about the Jared Gordon decision, about Johnny Walker's getting KO'd twice again. Guy never gets knocked out once per fight.
So, that's a good question. A lot of people, my wife just asked, how can he only fight if he has one eye? Well, let's see. Michael Bisping hid it from the commission for years, and I don't think we've seen this guy fight on U.S. soil yet. I think I think he'd have problem getting past U.S. commissions with it. I wonder if they're all right with it out there, though. Somebody, I don't know, in the comments, or I'll look it up where his last fight was.
Also, Cotton, get off my walls. My walls are decorated, homie.
Oh, I'll have to show it on the stream. I got the Art of Fighting. Shout out MMA History. I got my 300 poster. It's a nice little commemoration of the event, and they come with a little thing.
Oh yeah, I did see the Art of Fight came out with something for 300. It looked pretty cool.
Yeah, and I was gonna I don't know. It's a nice little commemorabilia too for me too, because US 300 was the first episode that I came on the podcast and was the first watch party that we did. So, and then
that's what's up. I was bored earlier. I don't know if you caught the stream, but I cracked these earlier.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I've got a guy from the Fight Junkies group. You'll hit him up. He's going to UFC X. He says he has a lot of extra cards and stuff. I'm gonna get a few autographs from him.
I did see that.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not trying to get any crazy money. Like, I just want to have some memorabilia of the shit that I like,
I had a bunch more memorabilia, and we did a fundraiser for a veterans initiative when I ran that promotion in New York, and we did a whole raffle, and I donated I had like a couple pairs of signed gloves. I kept very few things. I kept my autographed Cerrone that I got from him, and I got a picture framed hanging down there with my MMA edits. I got a bunch of MMA edits that are going up in my office too.
That's what I'm saying.
fight posters.
That's really cool. Yeah, I wouldn't throw anything Cerrone away.
No, definitely keeping it. Yeah, I had a couple pairs of gloves from different people. I had like some Matt Hamill gloves and shit, and we donated them to it was for a good cause. This guy's got a 7-inch reach advantage over Char Bullet and a 3-inch height advantage. I'm stoked for this.
Yeah, me too, man. So his last fight, it was 294, and yeah, that was in Abu Dhabi. That was the Islam Alex rematch, or was that in Abu Dhabi? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, from Abu Dhabi. So this guy's only fought in Abu Dhabi. So like, I wonder if the U.S. commissions have would give him problems with this one. Do you turn the subtitles off? Where's the controller?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if. I mean, they're looking to get into that market, and I'm sure they got a place for these guys now that can't get. Khamzat Chimaev has visa issues. This guy, I'm sure, would have issues getting approved by commissions.
Sean Strickland has trouble traveling.
Jelly Roll could get into Canada.
Mm-hmm.
I'm reading Cotton's comment. Yeah,
I like the troublemakers.
Mayhem's had some issues. Sarah, can we see more of your head, or are we just looking at your decorations on your wall?
Well,
I feel like
can I partake on stream?
But I'm doing streaming.
You do whatever you want.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as I can
Mrs. Canada is more than welcome to come in the stream if she wants to come in the stream and say hi. If Mrs. Canada wants to say hi.
Yeah, if I'm allowed to smoke on the stream, then I will pan it back.
I mean, you do what you want to do within the legality of your own.
Oh yeah, we don't censor.
I know. I felt like I was in a fucking antique store, Cotton.
I'm in there.
Bro, if Tricoli pulls this off,
dude, like,
hey,
you're telling me, dude. You're telling me.
Oh shit!
Already got him clinched up.
We've seen this before,
though.
Working against the cage here. I want to see him go to the ground. I want to see what his ground game's like. I mean, you've seen this guy with some vicious elbows off his back. You've seen the guy be responsive off of his back.
And he has some really great mixed up striking from his back too.
Yeah, and then, again, there's parts of it. There's parts of it I'm just sus on. Like you've seen him get on his back and get in some situations, and he's performed well there. I'm a little sus on his takedown defense. I mean, he's looking good here up against the cage. Look, Tricoli's just keeping the pressure on him and keeping him guessing, keeping him on the defense. He's trying to fight for that single.
Ooh.
What's the difference in our stream, Tanners? I'm at like 305. Where are you at?
305?
305 in the first. Damn, see, and I'm right off ESPN.
Oh.
What do you split them up for?
Hold up, I'm at 222.
Not enough activity.
Yeah, so you guys, everybody. That's
I'm at 2. I'm around where she's at.
I'm 241 right now. I'm probably like 20, 30 seconds behind you guys.
Oh shit! So all of my reactions are going to be delayed.
I got the earpiece in, but I got it low just in case I hear something interesting that I want to relate. I don't know who's watching and who's not. Cotton Weaver says, "Only believe half of what you see." I like that. That's good. See what he did there? That's fucking awesome.
That's fine. I can do it. Don't matter.
Does Mrs. Canada want to say hi? Is she there? Does she want to say hi to us?
Oh, she's eating right now. I just brought home some food. I'll let her pop in a second. Oh,
Yeah, I'm at 158 right now, so don't. This is gonna be the Max Holloway knockout all over again. You guys are gonna be over here screaming. I'm just gonna be staring at the fucking TV slack-jawed.
and we'll have another clip with like stream delay arrows. Except we'll make it the Alex Pereira Chama hand stream
Let's
delay.
probably be
Stream
100%
delay.
honest. I'm the only one out of the three of us with an actual ESPN Plus subscription, so I'm over here.
No,
I have the ESPN. No, I'm watching ESPN Plus.
Oh, okay, see, we're all three on ESPN Plus, and the stream's fucked up.
I just bought it today.
Maybe refresh your stream. Yeah, we got the Hulu bundle and everything, though. We don't have cable.
Yes. So I don't have anything either. All right, now I'm at 57 seconds. Where are you guys at?
48, 47.
Okay, I tightened it back up. I kept double tapping live. See if I can get it. Like I said, I'm watching off my phone as well, too. Sarah, you look like you're ready to hawk 2 on something. What are you doing over there?
Don't do that to me. I hate that damn meme. Don't do that to me.
Sarah's been in. I've been like, you spit on the thing, lubricant.
Hot too.
A little hot too. Bro, she's got merch already. The girl's doing the damn thing. Her dad's a pastor. Go figure.
Yeah, she be doing the damn thing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
My round just ended right now.
Yeah, mine ended.
Okay, cool. We're about the same. Good. It's gonna be an interesting fight if that's what it is for fucking 3 rounds, buddy. He's putting the work in the shower boy. Cotton, are you coming on the show or what? Hit me up, send me a message. I'll send you the link. Yeah, we got space. Bill's not coming on today, so Cotton, if you want to join in the show, you can join in the show. We always like bringing people on for the watch parties.
Yo, I got another homie that watches that asked if he could be on sometime, but he's in Australia, so we'll have to plan that out, like time.
Yeah, I've been trying to get my buddy Daniel from probably like episode 3. Our buddy Daniel lives in New South Wales down there. Always got great opinions. I've been trying to get him on, but the time never lines up. I got a buddy Daryl O'Reilly that tunes in a lot that lives in Galway in Ireland, but the time difference is always so fucked up.
Yeah.
I got a mod from the Junkies page that said he'd like to come on sometime, and these are what's perfect for the watch parties or the post shows that we do, because this is when we're just hanging out.
Yeah, I like these. This reminds me of like the old school when me and Bill first started this thing, and it was just us bullshitting.
Yeah. All right, let's go on.
Round 2. Now, see, this is where I have the utmost faith. That's with Shara Bullet is at range. Like when guys start pressuring him, he's holding up pretty good. I'm not saying anything. I'm just suspect on the takedown defense and the fucking wrestling.
Oh, yeah, don't you remember the last world-class striker that was in the heavyweight division that got fraud checked with the grappling?
Yeah.
Definitely viable. Ooh.
I mean, at range, man, the kid's dangerous.
He's so quick, like Shara.
Yeah, the speed is definitely there. I want to go back to that Jared Gordon fight, too. We were talking about the Jared Gordon decision. That's the speed. There was definitely a noticeable speed difference in round 1.
He sets up his spinning back fist by making it like a switch kick. That's beautiful.
So I am paying attention to fighting and stuff, but I'm trying to peep what this man's back tattoo is.
Look out for Alexander Volkov's. We love his.
Yeah, somebody put a post up the other day.
My wife loves Alexander Volkov.
Volkov's is sick. Tommy Aspinall's tattoos.
Yep, his back piece is sick.
See, I'm working on my entire back right now, so I'm
Tanner, look at me. I'm Jamal Hill.
Do what?
So look at me. I'm Jamal Hill. Tanner.
Yup.
Look at me.
They're gonna look like Mickey Mouse gloves, though.
What?
Jamal Hill. You got some of the best back pieces you've ever seen, and then you got Jamal Hill.
My favorite is when someone photoshopped like that over his actual thumbs.
Yeah.
That's good.
Virtually can't tell the difference.
I want to see Tricoli get him up against the fucking cage again and try it work. This kid's just out here floating, making the fight his in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. Like to see a little more aggressiveness.
He's just kind of floating, man, at range. Tricoli's not trying to do anything. That was another thing too with that Gordon fight. The pressure from Gordon in round 2 and 3, man, it really made the difference. And I just don't see how he won that fight. I mean, I see how he won it because of where they're at. But I think Gordon, and again, it's one of them ones where it was kind of close with round 1 and the beginning of round 2, so you can kind of almost say that. But I hate to see Jared get fucking gypped like that, man.
Yeah, no, Jared had that 2-3. I mean, I thought it was kind of obvious. Like, you know, I mean, I think every judge had it. That I think it really came down to round 3. I mean, given it was close, like I said, the live odds were changing by the strike.
You
almost.
can argue.
Like,
round 3 was definitely Jared. Round 2 is the round you could probably say that's the split round right there.
I have the scorecards. I just posted them. So, I don't know. I thought round 3 was the more toss-up of a one because they were just kind of back and forth.
No, round 1, I would go with Jared didn't win round 1. If Jared won anything, it was 2 and 3.
100%. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like the judges had it 1 for all judges had it 1 for Hackfrast, 2 for Gordon, and then they had 3 for Gordon on 1 judge and 2 judges for Hackfrast on 3. And I don't think that's right. Like I said, I did think it was a close fight, so I'm not going to sit here and say a robbery. But
yeah, these refs.
Oh yeah, he grabbed the shit out of that.
Saudi Arabia. I know Saudi Arabia is still kind of new to the MMA game, bro. But you guys got to do something here. I mean, Mark Goddard's over here, but fuck, there was a blatant fence grab that he didn't call. And again, if he wasn't in the right position to see it, you can't say nothing. But it's a nice sprawl.
Oh, I was waiting for it. I knew I was watching it. He's gonna pop up and hit it. What do I do with my damn pen, you know? It's just up here. Oh. Got it, thank you. Hey, will you grab me a spin drift?
Tricoli, man. He took the fight on 3 days' notice, but the end of round 2, Tricoli's looking a little wiped, bro.
Well, I mean, like, I don't know. It's hard because everybody always wants to say, "Oh, this guy took the fight on 3 days' notice. He filled in on 3 days' notice." It's like, all right, well, that other guy took the fight on 3 days' notice too. Like, I mean, well, you got to give the person.
There's two different trains of thought with this because you got Shara Bullet. Again, you have an opponent change, but to be a guy like this guy who was just around the weight and ready, and I'm sure they ended up on Tricoli after 2 or 3 calls, and at least 1 or 2 of those. I mean, you saw how it goes. You watched Fight Inc. You've seen a little bit more how it goes now. I'm sure there might have been 2 or 3 calls, and this is the only guy that can make the weight. So who's to say what he was fucking doing?
Oh yeah, I'm just saying though. Like,
come in and say, I was sitting on the couch 2 weeks ago drinking beer. You don't.
Well, it's not even necessarily that is what I'm saying though. I'm saying like with the Ikram and the Bobby fight. Ikram took that fight short notice, you know, but he's the hungry guy. He's the new up and coming guy. It's like you said, he needs to stay ready. Like that's where those opportunity comes. I mean, but Michael Bisping won the championship on 2 weeks notice. You got to stay ready. But you got to give enough credit to the guy that didn't pull out for, like, he took that fight on short notice too, is what I'm saying. Like, Bobby also took this fight on short notice. Bobby had a specific tailored game plan that he's worked for however many weeks, however many months that he's been training for Kamzat. And now on so many days notice, he has to do a completely, reevaluation over film and a different guy that he's never seen fight before. So, I'm just saying, when you take, like, I don't know, I hear so much about, oh, this guy's a badass. He stepped in on short notice. Got to give credit to the other guy, too, for, actually saying, you know what, we're going to do it anyways.
When you're subbing an Alice Scarrow versus a Chimaev, you're really not. I mean, what are you changing, really? You're not changing. I mean, in that aspect, and I see what you're saying.
Right.
But
I mean, and I see what you're
there's
saying, but
something very different about being week 4 of a 6-week camp, and they're like, "Oh, your guy's changing," and you have to reevaluate some of your skills that you're focusing on, as opposed to, again, you don't know what Tricoli was doing. You don't know. It's different. Again, there's just 2 different aspects to look at it. They both do deserve respect, though. I get what you're saying. They both do. Then you have guys that say, I don't give a fuck who it is. I'm fighting this day. I signed the contract, and that's what it is.
In the touch.
He's going to stand here in the middle of the fucking cage with Shara Bullet for the next round. He's definitely
man, I feel like Shara's kind of killing his own hype. I mean, it's been a good fight. I won't say it's anything great right home about, but
no, it's not. I mean, but it's another one of those things. Shara Bullet pulls it out. Now he's going to be 13-0, and his 13th guy is Tricoli, who came off the couch on 3 days' notice. And you're not really seeing that. I think they're going to bring this guy along in the Middle Eastern markets.
Like I said, I wonder about those U.S. commissions, bro.
Well, and this is where I'm suspect with this, because what do you do with a guy like this who, say, he fights his way up into the top 5?
Oh, it might
You're
be
really
limited.
Oh,
it's getting there. Oh, it's over. Oh,
done.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. And to touch on like what my wife was asking too about fighters already training all year round and stuff, you got to think too, champs, man, or these top level fighters, they're not fighting as much throughout the year. They take some time off. Like Alex Fade, he was doing a lecture circuit in Australia when he got that call for that low notice fight, so he wasn't even really training a whole lot. And but these newer guys, they have to stay training like that year round because they have to, be ready for a late notice top fight or something like that. I mean, look at Iskra Mauskov, only had 2 UFC fights. Gets a late notice call to fight number 3 on like a week's notice.
These are the
Stay
ones
ready.
You got to answer these fucking calls, man.
Man. Well, I don't know.
Still,
maybe we'll see Tricoli back.
Again, that sprawl looked good. You didn't see much. The takedown defense off the side of the cage looked good.
Well, there was that fence grab too. That always helped.
Well, maybe that. We'll see. What do we got next? What's coming up next? Let me pull the fight card. Bro, is 303 the most doomed card ever?
I don't know, man. There's been some other cards like you think throughout history and stuff. I remember the canceled event they had because of John Jones not wanting to face Chael Sonnen on short notice. Or they just canceled a whole event and went over to the next one.
Yeah, but that wasn't really doomed. That was really one guy basically fucked the event up. I mean,
I feel like there's been another card.
Years ago, you had a Dan Henderson. There was a Dan Henderson card that my back is tweaked. There's
pretty sure it was John Jones and Dan Henderson.
Was it? I thought there was another.
I was the guy canceled. Yep, Kelvin Gastelum, old fat boy. That dude don't even look like he tried to make weight, man. You see my post? Like,
yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, fuck, man. Dude, people were talking about how he was eating tacos and fucking video or his YouTube videos and shit. Like, it's wild, like, to think that someone who's been around as long as Kelvin and, like, I don't know, like, making weight and weight cutting and stuff like that, it's a sort of professionalism to me. I mean, you sign up for it. Like, I mean, he's had trouble. It's not like it's something new or it's just like a one-time fluke or something. Like, this isn't anything new from Kelvin. It looked like his last fight was a hard fight for him too. Like, I mean, he's got all this hype around him, but it looks like, I mean, he gets there, but it looks like he has trouble crossing the bridge sometimes.
Yo, I'm gonna check on something real quick, and if this is who I think it is, can I ban him from the Fight Junkies chat?
Who do we think it is? I mean, you're a moderator, so do as you see fit. Somebody in the group page.
What, in the main chat, Sarah?
I'll add you.
It was in general chat, yeah, but it's I think it's gone now. Unless
those chats are hard sometimes, man.
Oh man, it's like ridiculous. But
if you're watching and you aren't in UFC Fight Junkies community on Facebook, you should really join. Just saying. 81,000 members. One of the best fight communities in Facebook.
No, that was just uncalled for. That's all.
Man, he got it done, boy. Hell yeah, dude. At least the main card's getting better.
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm pressing.
Is Tricoli the one dating Mackenzie Dern now?
I don't know.
I feel like I just seen that somewhere. I don't know.
Limited time offer, 35% off 1 year of Fight Pass. I should just switch to it. I think I am on a yearly, actually, now that I think about it. I think it's one of those things that comes out of my bank account once a year, and I'm like, what the fuck is this $80 charge? I'm like, oh, that's my Fight Pass subscription.
Yeah, right. Hate those freaking Amazon Prime and shit I do yearly. Huh? Yeah, thank you. Did you go outside with Albie? Oh. Man, what a knockout.
Paige Van Zant slap fighting on Friday. I might watch that just to fucking watch it. The Friday before 303.
Yeah, man, it's official. Like, she's signed the contract and everything. I don't know. Like, I have a bit non-favorable opinion on Paige Van Zant. I mean, like, she got famous because she's a hot chick. I mean, like, let's be honest here. Like, she doesn't have, like, I mean, she's been in bare knuckles. She's been in the UFC. She doesn't make anything stick, dude. And she has this podcast with her husband that's a pro fighter somewhere else. And it's like, and here she is doing slap fighting now. I mean, honestly, she's trying to make money and she's trying to stay relevant.
Your name, first of all, let's look at it from another perspective. Your name's a draw. She's a dime piece. Your name's a draw. She's got an OnlyFans where she does shit with her fucking husband. They're paying.
I'm not bashing on her for that. I mean, I'm just saying.
She's getting a fucking bag. Who gives a fuck? Look, I got all the respect in the world for Paige Van Zant because she's a hustler.
That's great in getting a bag and stuff like that. But there's a lot of tradition and like a lot of, I don't know. Like there's so much that goes into like these fighters and what they've done to like get to where they're at and like the traditions of the sport. And so when you see some of these like big money fights and stuff like that, you just wonder if it takes away from the sincerity of the sport a little bit, you know? That's I mean, like, I don't know. I don't want to like compare it that bad. I mean, but like, you have like your Dylan Dennis's and shit like that, troll a lot and then do just bullshit here and there and make some money because they have a name, because they're good looking, or because they're funny on Twitter, or say some base shit on Twitter. I mean,
well, I think there's a difference in Paige Van Zandt. There's a difference in Paige Van Zandt and Dylan.
And like
Dennis
I said, it's not really like, it's not the most fair comparison. I'm just like, I guess I'm just a traditional guy in Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, and it's like a lot of traditions and rules and stuff like seem dumb and stupid to people that don't understand it. But whenever you're in the gym working and doing all this stuff and you're around other people that train and stuff like that, you realize it's those traditions and those things that keep, a positive standard of excellence, those traditions that separate you from the rest. So,
I mean, there's 6 different ways. You got a guy like Alex Pereira that speaks no English. That's probably one of the hottest dudes in the world right now. Speaks very little English. He's one of the hottest dudes in the world right now. Like, you got
but he's one of the hottest dudes in the world because
get into this
fighting,
Americanized.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, and there's differences with that. Shara Bullet has X amount of followers strictly because of his fighting, but at the same time, he has a large Muslim fan base. Yeah, how many Muslims are tuning in? Like, again, and they're clearly huge fight fans over there in Saudi Arabia and the Middle East. But
I mean, still, those Dagestanis aren't, doing anything like money grabbing shit. They're eat, pray, sleep, train, repeat.
And they're still on fire, bro.
Very big, and that's what I'm saying. Very big on respect, very big on tradition, very big on morals and values and stuff. And look what they do, dude. I mean, you see somebody like Kevin Holland, that just kind of floating around doing whatever.
You got a guy like Kevin
People
Holland.
People respect the fuck out of Kevin Holland, though. Like, regardless of him winning or losing, it's like the whole Nate Diaz situation. That man has stepped up every fucking time. He's let his hands do the talking. Like, I mean,
Kelvin Gastelum's a hell of a fighter, bro.
Oh, amazing fighter. That's the thing. It's hard explaining to someone that hasn't been watching that.
Yeah, it's shitty to see. It's some of these guys dropping weight and picking up weight and going down a class and up a class. Like, you just got to find that sweet
Quick trivia. Can y'all tell me what year D-Rod was born in?
1986. I saw somebody post that the other day. I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah.
Those are some of my least favorite tattoos.
Whose?
The year you were born, or like your last name. Are you gonna forget? You ain't gonna forget.
That's exactly what we say.
Like, bro, you ain't gonna forget. Why you got that tattooed on you? There's so many other cool things that you could get other than,
I don't ever judge anybody's tattoos, though.
Do what?
I don't judge people's tattoos because everybody's there's little Canada.
Little
one. Judge tattoos.
No,
there's people that look at my tattoos and they're like, "What the fuck does that mean? That's stupid." And I'm like, "It's got meaning to me." So
tattoo whatever you want to tattoo, but everybody has personal taste in tattoos, and that's just.
But then there's some tattoos that shouldn't just be tattooed. I mean,
it's like honestly, like your old man does that. What is the style he does? It's like the modern, like the modern vintage. Yeah, the traditional vintage.
I love traditional.
That's most of the work that I have is American traditional work. So.
Yeah, they had a shop here called Modern Vintage, and the one guy, that's all he did was like the American traditional, old school Tom Hardy style fucking tattoo. Like, that's not my thing. To each his own. Like, I don't care for it. Some of them there's some pieces that I like, but it just doesn't correlate with what I got. So I just don't fuck with it.
I got a little bit of everything, honestly. I mean.
Yeah, I just have I have 6 or 7 or 8 tattoos, random pieces.
Oh God,
Not
I don't
random,
even know what number I'm at this point. I've got his initial on my hand. I got drunk one night and got his initial tattooed on my hand. Just big as hell.
This is fucking me up having to do all the Facebook stuff that I normally do on my phone. On the Tanner, I'm gonna send you something. Throw it because I have my phone's in use right now. Oh, that's why I can't send it to you.
Oh,
Send you
I'm posting some finishes to the Checkmate page, keeping it going.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm giving you something to add to that. I just sent it to your messenger. You can go ahead and put that up. That should get some
Oh my
comments.
God. That's great.
Christy's over here saying she's got a name on her ass cheek that needs to go.
I've got one matching with my baby daddy that needs to go. It can't go. It's so large it can't go. But I'm just gonna add to it and make like the knuckles fit in.
Yeah.
But this one, I'm not worried about. I'm fine with Kaz's initial. I'm gonna get the T on here whenever we actually like officially get married. So it'll be like his initials on my hands.
We got these. You can't see, it's upside down. Me and my wife got the matching Tennessee ones. We went to Tennessee.
Did you see Johnny Walker get put out really bad?
I seen somebody made a post about it. Not watched
Me and Kaz have matching birds on our arms here because we used to
He
like
got knocked the fuck out bad.
matching birds.
Vulcan Ozdemir.
Chrissy said,
Yeah, I posted that one.
Tattoos.
I literally said on last week's podcast that Johnny Walker is either going to get knocked the fuck out or he's going to get knocked out 3 times and pull something out of his ass and win. And he got knocked the fuck out. Like,
we can go back. You can go back and clip when I said about I'm suspect on his chin. With the
and I literally said everyone's suspect on his chin because like he always gets knocked out like 4 or 5 times in a fight and then starts. Oh, he's funny. Somebody made the post. Johnny Walker's fighting in the desert again. Wish him luck. That's a good one. In love and memory. Send that to my friends. God damn.
I kind of want to see. Look, I'm kind of want to see Kelvin get knocked out because the motherfucker didn't make weight.
Oh, dude, he gets knocked out and his purse is so screwed. I mean, he's going to be getting paid regardless because he's a veteran, but like he's already like, they paid D-Rod well for this, and that he's taking a nice chunk out of his purse.
We'll see if we can get the commission numbers from the Saudi Arabian Commission. Rich Mitchell looks like he doesn't even want to be in the fucking cage right now. He's like, I got a referee again.
You want to see him? Starting off hot. Let's go. Got a clean booty now.
Did you just change the diaper live on the internet, Tanner?
No, my wife did.
Oh, I was about to say that's real dad shit right there.
I couldn't do that with mine, bro. She fights. Even to get her to lay down to pull her little onesie off just to get the diaper on, bro. She is.
Sometimes you can distract him, but yeah, he's not a fan of him.
Then you give her your phone or something to distract her, and she chews on it. D-Rod's already whoa.
It's already pretty feisty so far.
I'm at 420 in the first. Where you at, Tanner?
I'm at 408.
Okay, you're still a couple minutes ahead of me.
Oh, it's only a few seconds this one.
Yeah.
Well, they're definitely getting the striking going.
Mhm.
Let's
Oh.
see. Over under 1.5. Kevin shoots. I'm gonna go over 1.5. No, give me under. I feel like it's coming at the beginning of second round. Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't know when the store's open. You had to win today. You check it out. Pretty back and forth so far, though. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna say either guy's landing the better shots. D-Rod seems to have the better combinations, though. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Who did D-Rod fight last? Jamie, look that up for me. Like Joe Rogan. Ooh, swinging bombs, baby. Come on. Oh, on the ear. Kelvin's looking like no slouch. Not gonna lie.
Mm-mm.
It's easy to do when you're coming in 15 pounds overweight where you're supposed to be fighting.
Oh, I remember that. His last fight was Ian Gary, so he was coming off that loss. What is up with that bald spot, bro? Like, just either shave it and embrace it or get something. Motherfucker staring at me.
That's all I can look at now.
Bro, same. Like, that's all I've been looking at. Like, it's like fucking, like,
Just looking at me crossways, and I'm like
it pans away, and then it comes back, and it's just like bald. Like off the fucking
It's like
SpongeBob
Paulo
movie.
Costa gets bolder.
Oh,
Paulo Costa gets bolder as the fight goes on.
yes. Like, I don't know. We're gonna have to compare the bald spots. Who has it better?
Whoever they are, they need to go see Marab's hair guy. That's all I gotta say about it.
Oh God, no cap. Ooh, nice combo. Good head
Yeah,
movement.
that was nice.
This is a good one.
Like I said, I got no problems with Kelvin inside the cage. Like I was a Kelvin Gastelum fan when he first came around.
Oh,
Damn.
eats it like a fucking piece of cake.
Yeah.
Let's go to war, boys.
Ooh.
That's right. He's over here yelling at the TV too.
Yeah, he knows what's up.
Oh. Oh, man.
Make sure I got this stream out to all these different groups here.
Boys are swinging.
Oh.
I thought they were going to kiss for a second.
Yeah, they looked a little passionate. Damn, okay, that was dope.
It was a passionate embrace, as they call it.
Yeah, for sure.
They had some good exchanges then.
The referee's in the background. Now, kiss. Man, the battery life on this MacBook's fucked. I love it. What? Hmm. See, he does all right so far. Not gonna lose. All right, round 2. Here we go. I'm pretty neutral on this one. Who do we think got the first?
I haven't been really paying attention, honestly.
Well, I think it was very close.
Yeah, agreed. I didn't really pay much to the Octagon control or anything. I don't know. Looks like Kelvin's got. I mean, D-Rod's wearing a little damage. Maybe that's just his face.
Maybe his face just looks like that. It's a little insulting. His face just looks like he got the shit beat out of him naturally.
I mean, these boys be training. They get punched in the face for a living.
Just joking.
Rule number 1, check the ears.
This shit trips me the fuck out.
Ooh.
What?
Ooh.
Cauliflower ear trips me out. Ugh. Kaz has
I mean,
a
some people got it, some people don't. My professor's trained for 15 years and doesn't have any of it, and he's competed all over.
Bro, I got wrapped up tight a couple times, and fucking my ears got all fucked up. And like I'm talking, like I sat there and was like, "Oh, that's gonna." It never materialized. I thought for sure there was nights I left the gym where I'm like, I'm gonna have cauliflower ear now, bud.
I've got a little tiny bit on like the edges of my ears here,
I
but
think I got a little bit on the edges, but that's no badge of honor for me, unfortunately.
yeah. Hey, I don't know what he just grabbed. Why do you have to have all the cords, bro? Why can't you just have your cord?
Kaz
Shit,
has a little bit in his ear, and he tried to get me to touch it, and I just, the idea just grosses me out.
Have you ever seen somebody drain it? Have you ever seen one blow
no.
open?
Hell no. No.
Should watch the John Jones video of him giving Steve-O cauliflower ear.
We were sparring one time. This was at
Oh.
the second gym I trained at. We were sparring one time, and a guy got kicked at a.
Oh, what was it? Was it? Oh no, it was under. Told y'all.
What'd you say? Under one and a
the
half?
second round, I called it. Yes, I said
Mhm.
over, and I said 8 unders coming up again in the second. Told you.
You know what everybody's gonna say if Calvin doesn't win this? Oh, we were overweight. You did.
But if he wins this, people are going to be like, "Oh, you were 15 pounds over. You should have won."
Yeah, pretty much.
People aren't going to be happy either way. Nobody
It's the
ever
MMA
is.
fan base. It's the MMA fan base. People are gonna bitch regardless.
I swear.
Good for D-Rod to get up though.
What?
Oh,
Other than Cotton and Christy, none of the usual suspects have popped in. I haven't seen Matt or Daniel or anybody.
yeah, we've been up and down on the views, but I understand people are tuning into this great fight night card. Had some really good fights, especially on this main card.
Exactly.
I don't know. I didn't get to catch much of the prelims because I was blue belt testing, helping, but I saw Johnny Walker get
sitting there
put
hanging
to
with him, bro.
fucking sleep. Oh yeah, no, they're doing the damn thing. Like, oh, cracked him. Golly, Kelvin's got a head made of rocks.
Mm-hmm.
I think we saw that against
Also, you
Izzy though
couldn't
too,
name your
so
kid
it's not really a
Kevin?
surprise.
You couldn't just
Huh?
name your kid Kevin. You got to name him Kelvin. Like, what's up?
Right, that always
Mr.
throws me
Mr.
off.
Gaston, come on. I've been wanting to call the guy Kevin for like 5 years.
I almost did call him Kevin. Here, will you put that in the bucket? Are you okay?
Kelvin's jabs there all day. What'd you think about that Kai Stewart fight last night, buddies? You watched that?
Yeah, I did watch that. That was a damn good fight. What I noticed is that Kai has really good technique and is really good with the angles in boxing, and he knows like he has, but he tailors it better for BKFC because I saw the way he would come in sometime with his
I
hands
told you,
up,
he
and
comes
then
in with like this weird. It's like he's switching levels in an MMA fight,
he,
and that's how he
right.
gets inside. It's crazy the way he works it, bro.
And even the commentators were saying something about like that being his wrestling coming through. So like watching the amazing boxing skills and how he tailored them for the BKFC, like that was really cool, honestly. Like I was a really, really big fan of that fight. And you could tell the other guy was like a big power puncher and didn't have quite the technique to just keep up with Kai. I mean, it was evident. I love
no, it
BKFC though. It's awesome.
It was a good card. I watched the last couple fights on it last, and I watched the main card. It's a good card. Always a good product.
And did you see that one dude? I posted that kept fighting the ref. Like started trying to box the ref after he got rocked so bad. The ref called the fight, and the guy was like squaring up with the ref, and then his coach had to come in and tackle him. Different animal, man.
Yeah, we got one more round.
Posted that?
Calvin Gastelum.
Yeah, on the checkmate.
Presumably up 2-1.
I'm gonna have to go check it out. I haven't been on social media much today.
I've been trying to keep it going how I can. Leave my desk alone, sir. Coming in hot. Kelvin in round 3. Oh.
Hell yeah.
On the temple.
Oh, shit.
Bing, bing. Yeah, I'm about 5 seconds behind. He ate the fuck out of that.
I'm kind of leaning towards 2-0 Kelvin or 1-1. Like, I'm not really sure how to score round 1, but I feel like that takedown and I don't know. I feel like he had round 2.
I think Kelvin definitely took round 2. I wasn't really paying attention to 1.
It was close. That was a hard one, honestly. Like, anybody in the comments want to?
It could go either way.
Gonna come down to this.
They're grinding some oregano for chicken parm.
Yep.
Some Italian herbs.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Italian herb and cheese.
It's just getting clogged.
Center my head a little bit here. I had the Joey Pfeiffer shirt on. I was showing that off.
Somebody said, "What did Jacola even practice in camp?"
For the 3 days he trained for this fight.
Yeah, right.
Very impressed with Gastel, but his cardio, he's not tired at all. Well, that's what happens when you come in 15 fucking pounds overweight.
That's what I was about to say. That's what happens when you come in and you fight at the weight you're supposed to fight at. Don't have so many problems with that.
Are we going to see Kelvin Gastelum move up to 185 permanently, or should we just stick him at 205? Because he already had this problem at
185. Dude, I'm sorry. There's no way that he makes it at 205, dog. Like, I'm sorry, but his frame.
Some with some, he's like me.
I'm surprised he did what he did at middleweight with his frame. But I mean, he shocked the world. Was the last guy picked on his season of tough and came and won and gave Izzy arguably one of his hardest fights to date, besides the Sean Strickland fight, we'll say. And I mean, yeah, it's really odd to see his evolution after all that.
Yeah, because this was originally booked at what, 170?
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah, that's
then
what I
couldn't make
thought. So they
weight, and
tried to
they
do
agreed to
catch weight at
185.
180, and then they ended up at 185. Yeah.
Props to D-Rod for saying yeah, but maybe he shouldn't have. What do we think about fighters getting paid if they have to pull out for like their opponent missing weight? Remember that whole Stephen Wonderboy thing? But then, like Dana says, just show up to fight, not
There's times
make
they've been
weight.
compensated. They're compensated.
Oh, I'm sure.
I personally know 2 or 3 people that have told me like their guy got compensated, like even though this or that. Or I personally seen one time Jimmy Hedges stepped up on short notice, and I was in his manager's office when he got the check, got the FedEx with the check in it.
Yeah, like, and that's the thing. Like, they only report the 50G bonuses. Like, I'm sure Dana slid like a bunch of money, like on the 300 card to a lot of fighters' ways. I'm sure,
Like I
and he
said, I
always
know it's
talks about
possible.
it. And I mean, Bobby talked about how Dana took care of his brother's funeral and funeral preparations when his brother died. I mean, like, that's why it's so frustrating to me because Dana is not stingy with his money. Like, I mean, that's why it's so frustrating to me when people argue about the fighters' pay and how much money Dana makes and this and that. Well, there was that one thing too recently. Right. But I mean, like, there's that one thing where, Dana saw somebody on the internet and this guy kept tagging him and was like, "Oh, Dana, this girl has cancer. If you care, you'll pay for her hospital. If you have millions of dollars, you should be doing this shit." It was going off on Dana. And Dana at first said, like, "Oh, I was pissed." But then he's like, "You know what? I do have the money. I should be doing this." And he paid for it. I mean, and you just hear little stories like that. Like, and I mean, the dude isn't stingy with his money. So, like,
I don't
not
look.
like you said, not Dana dick riding, but, like.
You're never gonna hear
evidence.
me. You're never gonna hear me complain about fighter pay because guess what? Anybody at any job, anywhere, probably in the world, but I'll just go with America. If you looked at you and said, "Do you want your boss to pay you more money?" Everybody and their brothers can be like, "Fuck yeah, pay me more money." Nobody complains. You don't really hear fighter pay complaints. On top of the fact, and I'll say it every fucking week. Nobody wants to talk about fighter pay and then want to talk about those dozen or so services that they provide with the Performance Institute that nobody ever talks about. Like if you're a pro
The
fighter, you
CPI
have
stem cells.
stem cells. For recovery, if you're training, your shit's paid for. If you're fighting and you're injured, your shit's paid for. Like the sports nutritionist, the fucking fact that you can get your food prepared for you, like sports psychologist, all this shit that would cost these guys money, they get free of charge because they're fighters on the roster.
I mean, fuck,
nobody
I
wants to
remember
see
on
it.
old episodes of The Ultimate Fighter where a guy went and got a colon cleanse, like in the middle of the episode so he could help make weight better. Like, dumb shit, and he got paid for. Like, I mean,
Yeah, there was a dozen or so services they provided before they announced the stem cell deal, so it's more now, bro. It's crazy.
I mean, Izzy said he had to
See what
bust
this
a nut one
official
time to
decision
make
is.
weight. I'm sure Dana would have had someone jack him off. Yup.
Yep.
That's what I figured, especially with the dominance in the third. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm curious to see who won round one, or that round one, but quoting my wife, that fat fuck should have won. What? While we're listening to that, we don't have a referent right now, but we do have 500 level merch going. Make sure to get yours in time for 303. 500 level officially licensed UFC merch. I got a couple Alex Pereira Poeton shirts on my way as we speak. Getting ready for 303. Fight Show 20, code Fight Show 20 for 20% off. Get yours.
Yeah. 500level.com. Code Fight Show 20. Code Fight Show 20. We fucked up first month. It's Code Fight Show 20.
I love these shirts too. Like I've actually dried mine a few times and they haven't shrunk as bad as I thought they would, and they feel great. I mean, I'm very particular with my like ADHD and stuff about materials of clothes and the way they feel and stuff. I can't shut those little itches off, so I love them. Super excited about that.
Ooh, Uncle Lio sitting in the crowd.
What did I do with my poster?
What are we gonna do with that guy? What's coming up for Uncle Lio?
Oh. So while we're here, I'll go ahead and break it out. Shout out MMA history and his collection, The Art of Fighting. These are only available until the 19th, so if you didn't get one, you missed out, unfortunately. But go ahead and follow him on Instagram, and he has other ones pop up. It's got this cool little explanation of it, The Art of Fighting 18-300. And it talks about how we're at a great time in mixed martial arts history, kind of like a golden era. And for so long, boxing was the supreme combat sport and wrestling in the Olympics and stuff. And now we're seeing so much more people like shifting towards MMA and MMA becoming more popular. And so it's really awesome to be a part of it all. Then we've got...
Yeah, shit looked crazy when I saw it. That's pretty cool. I wasn't even paying attention about them getting prints and only had a limited order. I'd have got one. That's pretty sick.
Yep, we got all the finishes on there. The year, Diego Lopez, and we've got one of the greatest knockouts.
Excited for Bill's Diego Lopez mullet. Christy said you missed it earlier. She came in the comments. It will be styled next Saturday in time for 303.
Beautiful. That's amazing.
Love to hear it.
Co-main event coming up.
And then after this, I took it out. It's going back in its little case, and that's where it will stay until I get a frame to put this thing up. This is...
Can I just tell you, look, my prints, because I have 3 or 4 of the edits I've done, and then I have probably 3 or 4 more. Walmart, bro, has the best little flat black poster fucking frames, perfect fit for perfect size posters.
Oh yeah.
I got about 6 more I got to get out, and then 4 more. Oh, we're seeing WWE promos on the UFC now. It's officially begun.
Oh, it's happening. It's happening.
Because I tune into UFC broadcast to watch Logan Paul put a guy through a table.
Hey, Logan Paul's doing his thing over there, man.
Yeah, I can't knock either one of those boys' hustles. I have no.
Hey, I don't knock wrestling at all. I mean, everybody knows it's fake. It's fake. It is what it is. But I mean,
First of all, wrestling's not fake. It's staged. There's a difference. You can't fake gravity.
There you go. You're right. It's staged. It's choreographed, and everybody knows that. But it is very well choreographed, and it takes a lot of skill, talent, physicality. Hard. I mean, that's just still hard on your body. Like, yeah, there's give whenever they slam you into the canvas and they don't do it as hard, but that's still like a flat, hard canvas. Like, I mean, no, I have the utmost respect for those guys.
Fun fact: the Flying Samoan Wrestling Academy is like 2 hours away from it, and I debated on. I mean, you're talking. I came up through the Stone Cold time, bro. I was debating on going to wrestling school for a little while.
Oh, that's funny.
In the Attitude Era. Then I got arrested, and then I came out, started training MMA, and here we are.
The rest is history.
The rest is history. That's why we have an MMA show and not a professional wrestling show.
Best sport in the world, baby.
I had it on Peacock. I can't say I've not tuned in. It's just not the same, bro. It's not the same as what it was.
Oh no, like dude, yeah, Jeff. I watched the Hardy Boys era. That was my era. Did the Hardy Boys, Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy were my favorite wrestlers as a child, and CM Punk when he was in his prime back then, and that whole beef with Jeff Hardy and him. I actually met Matt Hardy backstage at a TNA event when I was like 14 or 15. My cousin is really big into pro wrestling, or was then, so we took him to TNA in Shreveport or Monroe for his birthday, and yeah, we got to meet quite a few of them. And he was all starstruck, like those are his favorite too. You know, he's more into it than I was, and he was my cousin's. He's in a wheelchair, and like Matt Hardy, he's just like kind of picked him up, and like put him in position. And my cousin's just like, oh my god, Matt Hardy's touching the chair. Really cool moment. And those guys are awesome too. Like you have some of them, like you can tell they're burnt out and stuff like that, but then some of them are burnt out and just like riding on fumes and loving it. You know, we got to meet a few of them. It's fun though, you know. Like you go to one of those events, like maybe the.
Hold on, you're
Is
muted,
it the
bud.
fullest? Maybe you know.
Your bud died.
I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
But no,
hold on.
maybe the crowd's not the fullest. Maybe I don't know. You know, it's fake or something like that. But those guys are putting on a show, man. They're interacting with the crowd. Like, I mean, if you like combat sports and you have a chance to go to some sort of pro wrestling event just for the fuck of it for an afternoon, I totally recommend it. I mean, it's totally a good time. Like.
Yeah, I've been to a show in Hershey back in the day. Mike, they just kind of promo on. We just saw a WWE promo in the UFC they were talking about when they were in Saudi Arabia, so we were just harking back to the good old days of wrestling.
Oh, they love them over there.
Everybody ran out of high school fucking with a crotch chop.
The DX, yeah.
Dude,
I was in like middle school for that, or like in elementary. But then no, did you see like when the Saudis, like, dude, the Saudis are the iteration of basically grown-up kids. Like they just be doing like stuff that like your inner 12-year-old wishes you had the money for. Like they had like a soccer match that was like a title, like some kind of championship match or title match, and they had the Undertaker bring out the title just for the sake of him being the Undertaker and being there. Like they just, they're little kids at heart. I think it'll be really exciting to see the more they do with UFC.
I'll throw a throwback on here for you. Hold on.
Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody.
Bro, you'd hear that shit. I remember dragging a TV outside on the deck. And these weren't even a flat screen, bro. This was like a full-on, still a little
fucking box, fat back.
That shit out of the fucking deck and fucking watching. My old man worked for the cable company, so we had all the fucking channels back in the day. So we'd be watching like the In Your House pay-per-views and shit.
Yeah, man.
This next fight's gonna be a banger, bro.
This is odd. My wife just said, "What? He's fighting like a training partner, a guy he's trained with." We saw at the weigh-in that they both said that they wouldn't agree to fight each other first or something like that, and then they were asking each other at the weigh-in. I thought you said you wouldn't agree to fight me first. Well, you didn't say no. Well, is that a no? Like they were like kind of confused, like who said yes first. So. Hey, I will say, if there's anything we learned from that Fight Inc. show, Hunter Campbell gets it done.
It was just a word, Drake. Just calm down.
Yeah.
That was the best shit ever.
Oh, bro.
No, and I like that
what the Connor means, bro. Fucking
people really don't understand.
You got 9 more.
Everything I've done in this sport has been like a toe dip in the shallow end compared to what these guys have done. But I've sat 4 days before an event with 2 phones, like talking to people, trying to make this work at the last minute. And again, nothing compared to what these guys have done, but like, yeah, this guy wins. He's doing this because we're pushing this guy. Like, I understand it a little bit differently. But until that show came out, people really never had any idea that literally sometimes these things are just like, hey, let me talk to you for a minute. Can you make weight? Oh, you can make weight? Okay, well, we're looking for a backup just in case. And then 2 other guys call and they can't make the weight. So guess what? Now this guy, he's the first phone call, gets the fucking fight. People don't understand that's how it works sometimes.
I didn't. I don't think I've ever heard Hunter Campbell talk. Like, I don't think I've ever heard his voice before this fighting.
I mean, the first time you really saw him speak was when the whole USADA Connor thing kind of pushed him into the
That's
limelight.
right.
The lawyer. It's
That's
really
right.
the first time, but like, I mean, honestly, you watched that Fight Inc. You watched all 3 episodes of that.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Yeah. So did you come away from it as a fan of the sport, learning things that you didn't know?
Oh, 100%. Oh, like
I
without a
urge
doubt.
everybody
Like,
to go watch that shit.
and I mean, that's the thing. Like, we hear Hunter Campbell all the time. We hear Sean Shelby, Mick Maynard, Hunter Campbell. We always hear their names, and we see Mick a little bit more out there with Dana and stuff like that more. But we don't see Hunter hardly at all. Like, I could see that being prepped for Takeover Dana. I mean, like, he talks so well. I mean, and yeah, it's really, really cool to see how much like Dana. I don't know, like, because that's the thing. Everybody puts everything on Dana, like what we were talking about earlier. Like, everything gets put on Dana and blamed on Dana, and then you see
No,
these
and I
shows, and
think
you're like, oh, that wasn't even done by Dana. Dana just, it was brought up to him, and he agreed to it, or.
So Mick Maynard, and this goes back to when I got injured, when I was training. When I was training and I got injured, Mick Maynard goes back. Like when Mick Maynard had LFA, I watched a promo package or something on LFA. I had friends then in Texas, and I got to go down there. And Mick Maynard used to throw shows, and he said it one time where the cage was small enough to where guys could – College Station, Texas, he had a show where the cage was so small, guys could basically touch gloves from the corner. He's like, and I'm not exaggerating. Like, I remember talking with Mick back in the day when he ran Legacy, like a mentor of mine. And to see him now, like, the thing was Mick was always like, I'm not the matchmaker. I'm not the matchmaker. I'm not the matchmaker. Literally, I remember one time we made a meme that said straight out of comp tickets, and he's like, I'm not the matchmaker. Like, he carried it. And now Mick's the matchmaker for the UFC. So,
yeah,
it's craziness. So, again, I've been around for 10 years, bro.
Or is it?
So, I've seen a little bit of, like I said, anything I've done's been a toe dip in the shallow end compared to what these guys have done. But
we need to get little, those little like Bill's little pictures the sounds game in. We need to get one of each of us doing like the Chama hand so we can read the comments.
yeah.
Like we can just put it down here in the little corner. Yeah, no, like I mean, I don't know. Yeah, that fighting show is just.
I just
great.
urge everybody to try. Like, I think the MMA fan base would be a lot better off if you actually understood how these things work, like how it happens, how.
Well, and that's one of the things like I've seen, and that's like one of like the things that like I try to like put a focus on is like the connection of the fan base in MMA because it's still a really relatively new sport, but I see it all the time in Fight Junkies or something like that where people will say something just completely off the wall or just completely uneducated, and like it's like you didn't know that this happened or you didn't know that this is how things went, like, or or people like with the Izzy thing or whatever with him fighting DDP and everybody's like, oh, Sean Strickland. It's like, well, Sean just fought and Paulo just fought and Rob's about to fight. Like, if they're wanting to do this in August, who are you going to put in there? Like, there's so many more things that go into
people
that.
don't also understand that these guys' moves are planned. Like right now, Volkov versus Pavlovich. They know what's going to happen. If Volkov loses, they're probably going to try and do this, and if Volkov wins, they're going to do this, and vice versa. Like, these paths are already a little bit predetermined. I mean, they're trying to get into Africa.
Oh, dude.
They're trying to get into Africa, and they're doing Izzy versus DDP in Perth. Like, what?
But you hear it all the time. Like, I mean, all these fighters, like, they hint at it before, like, they know, like, 9 times out of 10, a month or a few weeks, like, before they announce it.
Yeah. I mean, that's the whole beef with Ariel. Ariel was so weaselly and wanted to get shit out first that he kept dropping shit that he had a main line to that. And if he would have just slowed his fucking roll.
I just don't really fuck with Ariel either because it's hard to have respect for somebody that's doing the thing that doesn't really have experience in doing the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it feels a little exploitative. Like, when your only connection to the MMA world really is the media that you've done. I mean, it's like those YouTubers that try to cover, gangs in Chicago or something over here that they ain't never been to fucking Chicago. Like, I mean, Ariel can't even go to fucking UFC events. Like,
I mean, all due respect, the guy's built his little
MMA
I never count
hour.
Volkov out. Mike's over here asking who we got. It's just one of them ones where I can't. I just want to sit back.
Sergey. Give me horse meat, Sergey.
I mean, I guess if you're picking
That
Pavel,
boy got muscles on his muscles.
Volkov is just so long, bro.
But we've seen him get
The
clipped
fact
by
that they've already
shorter
sparred
guys.
together. The fact that they've already sparred together. Mike's calling Pavlovich KO in round 3. I don't even think it makes it to round 3 if it goes that far, bro.
Right. I'd have to say if it goes that far, I might take Volkov by decision. Or that's what I think. I think Sergey gets it done, or Volkov takes a decision.
If it goes that far.
Horse meat only works for Ubery. Come on. Look at that boy, though. Tell me he don't look like a white Ubery. That's yours, buddy. Thank you, though. Oh. A little redness on the face of Sergey. He's popping those good counter shots. Just solid shots. Come on. Oh, they don't want to fight each other. They were taking pictures before the fight and everything together. Man. It's a fight game, though.
I don't get some of that. Like, I see both sides of it, and there's a loyalty to your guy. Like the whole Marab Aljo thing. But Dana does have a fucking point with this. When you get your fucking call, you get your call. That might be your only call.
Hey, man. And that's the rough, man. It's so hard, though, because when you're in the gym with the guy, and I mean,
now,
even just
again,
the training that I've done, I mean, yeah, and that's really where
I see. If me and you train at the same gym and we're in the same weight class and we spar every week anyways, why in the fuck wouldn't you want to go out there and both of us get a fucking bag to just do what we do every week anyways?
And that's where I'm at too. Because that's the thing, when you're training and you're training with these people, you're not fucking these guys up in training. You're showing restraint because you're showing respect. You care about your training partner. You don't want to break your toys. You want your training partners to come back. You want to keep good relationships with your training partner.
He's not your training partner anymore. May the best man win, and that is what it is.
Not everybody has that mentality, And I mean, if you've already made a good amount of money, and like you said, title, man, I don't know, it's rough.
And honestly, if me and you train in the same gym and we're the same weight class, and I'm just not there yet, you get the better of me at sparring every fucking week, I'll go in there and get a fucking bag. Just to, I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm not trying. It is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, it'd have to be title fight stuff for me. I mean, you know what I'm saying? If we're just climbing through the rankings, I mean, you can find me a matchup.
See, the title fights where I'm like, I don't know if I could do that because that has implications. If me and you aren't top ranked 15 and we're fighting in the same promotion and we're just in there somewheres and we could both get a bag for a fucking hard sparring session.
Are you really going to get that much of a bag, though?
I mean, if you're at that level.
And that's, yeah, I don't know, variables, man.
There's a lot of variables.
Hard because,
depends on the levels you're at.
We got guys fighting this weekend, in Rock Springs, and there's a couple girls that have come by our gym to train jiu-jitsu, and we trained with both of them. So it's kind of well, who do you root for? I mean, what is it? And if you can still be friends after it. There were those two guys, remember, in the Ultimate Fighter that were friends, and they fought in the finale. Remember that guy that hit him with the gut punch and then overhanded him? Volkov's looking pretty good here. I'd probably have to give him round one off of the damage.
Very composed. Yeah, he's definitely trying to
that range is really That range is really screwing up Sergey's rhythm.
He's putting it together now too. He's piecing them up, and he's leaving with a kick.
And sometimes you're all right, Mike. Sometimes you and your friends have that mentality of that ticket to Crazy Town, and you're like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's put on a show, brother. It's an honor. Like,
I also was able to. I mean, wherever I trained for the 6.5, 7 years I trained for, like, pretty much consistently. My brother was my main training partner. We were in the same weight class. And the first gym we trained at, we weren't allowed to spar each other anymore because my brother and I have had a great relationship. He's 12 years younger than me. He came up wrestling, just came up a little different than I did, but we've never had any beef. We've never actually fought, but me and my brother would go so hard with each other. We weren't allowed to spar each other anymore. They didn't.
yep.
I'd prefer if you two didn't spar with each other just because they were more about safety there, and it wasn't like a true fight gym. It was more like the atmosphere was more, I don't know, it was weird. That's why we switched gyms. But yeah, it was
No, I get it.
and there was never any
come
beat.
on.
We would just fucking slang. One of us would hit each other harder, and then next thing you know, we're 30%. We're gonna take it nice and easy, and next thing you know, we're doing 70%, and then we're full blower. I've got concussions from my brother. There's never been any beef. Maybe
Oh, dude, like that's like what Bill was talking about, though. It's not about the beef. I mean, like, it doesn't have to be beef. I mean, even the guys that do got beef, like Bill was talking about, they shake hands
get
and
that
hug
respect
each other.
level at the end of it.
Yeah, I mean, and like, what is my favorite opponent? One of my favorite quotes is, when you're in the ring, when you're fighting or in combat, no one understands you better than your opponent because they're in the same exact position. It's an odd thing to be at such an opposite end of somebody, but like going against somebody, but still like it's all the same, We're both here,
And if
like-minded
I've
people.
ever sparred with
Same
guys
thing.
who sparred hard and they've clipped me, there's never been a time where I'm like, I'm gonna fuck you up. It's always been, oh, you got me, bro. Like, it's always been that.
Yeah, that, and I mean, or when you get that rough ass submission, like no one likes to get mother's milked in training camp, or I don't like when my professor whips my ass in Peruvian neckties me and has me over here, tap, tap. Like, I mean,
What was that?
Ah, good one.
What was that?
A Peruvian necktie. That's
No,
where
what sound was that?
No, Sarah, you have to understand that, and this is one of them things where, like, not to sound cliche or corny, but only people that have rolled or grappled will understand this. There are times where your body makes noises, your noises come out of your mouth, and you can't control the noise that's coming out of your mouth.
It.
You can't.
I almost
You
got
get
verbally
squeezed up a
tapped.
little bit, or somebody gets a little tighter around the neck, and you're like, yeah, and you're just making these noises, or
They start
spit
making
or
the gargling. It's
drool
always
is
the
coming-
gargling. That's what it's always
Start
like.
gargling, and you're making noise, involuntary noises.
Because I almost got tapped because my no-gi match last year at State Games, he got me in an arm bar, and I went, or something like that, but I got out of it. And when I rolled out of it, he was like, was that a tap? Was that a tap? And the ref's like, are you tapping? I'm like, no, like, that shit hurt. But and they're like, well, be careful because it's going to be taken as verbal taps. And I'm like, well, shit, but I can't help it. Like, the shit hurt.
No, I just wanted you to make that sound again. That's all.
I thought you were gonna
no, like, if you go look up a Peruvian necktie. He literally put one under one under my neck, one under my shoulder, and then he puts his leg over my other shoulder and his leg over this shoulder, and he yanks up. So I'm literally like just fucking spread eagle. Oh wait, tap.
Sarah, it probably
There's
is in different
literally
circumstances, but I'm willing to bet that you've made some noises when you were being choked before too. So
Hey,
I mean,
hey,
let's just be real about it.
Hey,
Fair.
now.
Different circumstances, different noises.
I plead the fifth.
If you've ever started
my
seeing the light
favorite.
fade out,
My favorite is like I always get head and arm triangle chokes, and my worst is like I always hate it when you like have it and you're like a little squeeze, and then all you hear is from their neck, and you're like, all right, are you okay? And they're like, yeah, that feels good. And I'm like, well, fuck you, buddy. Like,
I've
give me
been
that.
saved going to the chiropractor a few times. I got put in a twister one time by my brother. He spladled me and then came up around and then put me into a twist. He used his wrestling moves against me. Put me in a fucking twister. Had all kinds of shit popped. I was like, you saved me from going to the chiropractor this week, motherfucker. Sounded like a chicken choking around now.
Pav's nose is bust. That's what I was saying. He's wearing some damage. Volkov is doing really good at picking him apart at range. But I don't know. We've seen some of those short, stockier guys get inside on him. This is probably the hardest time we've seen, besides his Aspinall fight, the hardest time we've seen Pavlovich have.
Yeah, man. He's definitely wearing it. Hit the comments if you guys are in the stream. Tell us where you're at. Maniac Mike, where are you at? You're located. You're in here nice and tight with us. You've been in here for a minute. Comment in the stream, blowing it up. We appreciate you. Where you at, bud? I'm in PA. Tanner's in Wyoming, and Sarah's in an undisclosed location.
He knows where I'm at. I know Mike.
Oh, that's your people. Okay. All right.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. Good old Wyoming. Somebody commented on that Johnny Walker post. He actually might die.
Yeah.
Jared Gordon sending a message on the way to the hospital. Does Jared fight at Killcliff?
He trains in Florida now. Is it? Yeah, it's Kill. It used to be Sanford MMA. Now it's Killcliff. That's right.
I thought that was in California.
Somebody just updated his Wikipedia page to say died June 22nd, 2024. Punches to the face.
Where's that?
Bro, you have to go grab that right now and
I've
post
got to
it.
go get that. Oh my god.
Go get it right now. I don't know how good it is.
Wikipedia, babe.
Go grab that right now and fucking tag our shit on it and post it. You need to steal
That's
that off.
hilarious.
That's fucking great.
Oh shit.
Somebody must have edited it or something because I don't.
We have people doubting the fact that Paige Van Zandt in the comments. This has to be fake. No, they just announced it, bud. It's real. It's happening.
Oh, I don't see it. Somebody must have edited it. Where you see that at?
Somebody posted it in the comments. Some guy's like, I ain't even started watching the event yet, and he's already a meme. That might be the best kind of wins the internet right there. Pavlovich is starting to turn it up a little bit in this last round. Where was that comment at? I need to find that comment. It might be on Junkies. I don't know. I need to go find his Wikipedia page right now.
I didn't see it on his Wikipedia.
I'll
must have
fucking
edited
edit it. Wikipedia, I'll edit it myself and then screenshot it.
I don't see it.
Ooh.
Oh, there it is.
Did you find it?
Yes. Oh, the fucking.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to go to the edit history here while I'm watching this fucking banger of a fight.
Right.
Did you get it, Tanner? Because I can't find it.
Oh, I got it.
Kai.
I can't find it.
It was on, I think, my Albie Wayne. Bailey, will you grab him?
My
Oh,
dog.
Tanner, I got it.
Oh, I grabbed it. I'm about to post it to Instagram.
I got it. Oh, I'm keeping that. It's going in the memory book. Are you you're posting it to the Checkmate page?
Yeah.
Post it because as soon as the main event's over, I'm putting that to every fucking group I can find. Make sure you tag our logo on it because I screenshotted it. Pavlovich is wearing it all over his fucking face, bro.
God
Volkov, if he could do
damn.
another 5 rounds.
Yeah.
I told you, Volkov by decision or Pavlovich by KO. Damn. Pavlovich is starting to wrestle. That's how you know it's rough. Damn. Oh. Damn, son.
Shit.
Jesus Christ. Run that back. Give those guys 5 rounds. Nah, don't run it back. He clearly edged him.
But it's
But
really
I'd like
odd
to
to see
see that.
Pavlovich have problems with somebody like that. Like, man.
Oh, Mike's in Wales. So little international viewership today on the show.
That's amazing.
What's up, guys? If you're in the stream, hit the comments. Let us know where you're at, what your opinions are on the show so far.
Let's see.
Tanner, let me know when you get that up. I'll share it.
All right, next. Publish original post. Publish now. And it is up.
Hell yeah. As soon as my phone is available, I'll also share it.
Yeah, I'm going to pause the
That's how it was before I got my laptop.
Share it out quick. That's gold. I got to share that out.
Yeah, I put that everywhere. Yeah, that in loving memory one is doing good. That boy dead, boy. I keep looking at that damn photo. He's just literally like in a fucking coffin. Golly. Put them paws on it. What do you got, buddy? Oh, scary tall Russian.
2 in the stream.
He actually might die, bro. That boy got put
Might
in the
still-
coffin.
We didn't see that. They might have pulled him out on a stretcher because he was asleep. Bro, if he hasn't been, there has to be at least 4 Johnny Walker concussions that we've witnessed live on the internet.
Bro, like there was somebody that posted in the comments too, like all his knockouts, the one against Jamal Hill, the one against this guy, and then someone else. Like that dude freaking probably a poster child for CTE. Like Johnny Walker. Yeah. Where it was like freak out. Did y'all see that one? The one of freaking Jamal Hill where he like fell backwards and he waved his arms like somebody did a little edit. They were like, "Oh, freak out, freak out." I know that was when he fought Jamal Hill and Jamal knocked him out. There's one dude on Instagram that does amazing UFC edits. Like one of my favorites was when like it was Volkanovski versus Ortega and he shrunk Ortega down and just punted him out of the cage.
Volkov just mentioned John Jones by name. He just beat number 3. Heavyweight division might get interesting once Bones comes back.
Bones got like 2 more left, maybe if he gets through this one. Which I mean, he gets through this one, but like, I don't know what happens after.
He's got to fight Tommy, bro.
He's got to. He is he going?
I mean,
to,
clearly
like,
he's fighting Stipe. Stipe said he's not fighting anybody but John Jones, and if anybody didn't watch that Fight Incorporated, Stipe said
feeling
he's not
like another
anybody.
Connor Chandler situation, bro. Like,
I saw something today that Chandler was fighting Oliveira at 303. I'm like, what are you? What?
one of my favorite memes was when he was talking about like, I'm gonna show up at 303. I have a contractual obligation to be there. When I sign that contract, I'm there. See you at the top. And the ticket man's like, "Sir, I don't know who you are. Ticket, please."
See you at the top. Hiatus tequila.
My favorite, yeah, that one dude. Hey, buddy, it's not that bad. Put the drink down. It's gonna be all right.
Hey, literally, you know what happened? They were gonna launch. If he beat Connor, they were gonna fucking drop all those promos on social.
Oh, dude,
That fight got canceled the very next day. They're like, well, we might as well drop these now.
he was fucking. Oh, dude, he would have milked that shit forever. We'll see what happens, though. I mean, they say that they're targeting him for the fall, Connor and Chandler, but the only dates available are the Sphere card, one in Utah, and one somewhere else. And the locations don't really make sense, and they don't want him at the Sphere card, so don't really know what's going to happen. I'm sure they'll make something work for him. It's Connor.
Oh, go to the Junkies post. Go to the Junkies post of that in loving memory and check the latest comment. You can go ahead and roast this guy, Tanner. That was your post, Mr. Sherble.
What a name.
Mr. Sherble. Where's it
That's
at?
not his name. That was his last name.
Well, yeah, but I mean, what a name.
That's another damn.
Check something real quick.
In loving memory. I don't see it. He needs to call it over already. Timothy Brundle. Maybe it was the checkmate one.
No, it was the Fight Junkies post in Checkmate. I don't know which one it was shared under. Checking how these posts are doing real quick. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna go back and send it to you. I was just in there. Tanner, it's on the notifications.
I see it. It's on the checkmate one.
SCHERBEL. Oh, you found it. You laughed at it.
Somebody said not funny, poor taste. People say they want interesting fights, then whine when interesting fighters lose. Make up your minds. Bro, what are you talking about? Like, it was a badass knockout. What do you like? What do you want me to say about it? Like, you want me to be? Oh my god, I don't know.
Somebody put what, and then he was murdered brutally by volcanoes. That's gonna win the comments for the. I'm typing it right now.
Oh my god.
If you guys aren't in Fight Junkies and you're in the stream, go join Fight Junkies.
You're missing out the action.
Got knocked the fuck out. Bro, shout out to that dude. Shout out to that dude. I know it's going to be a couple minutes for the Bobby Knuckles fight, so I'm going to try and get in here
real quick. Somebody said, "What the fuck did he really pass? Don't lie like this, bro." What? What did you think? I'm being serious. Like, oh my god, that's one of the things that I hate the most too. Is people think that I'm like being serious when I'm posting this shit or something. Like, I posted that one about say the word, Dreekus, and somebody was like, "I hate how you people post these memes and where you act like these captions that are funny or real or something." Like, bro, it's a fucking joke. Like,
dude, it's clearly a fucking joke, bro. It's clearly a fucking
Loosen
joke. I'm like, look, if we're posting news, if any of our profiles or the Checkmate Entertainment page post news, like sourceable, verified news, you're gonna know. Other than that, it's just fuckery, bro. The whole page,
and it is. But like that's the thing. I don't post stuff to the Checkmate page. That's why, like, if there's rumored fights or something like that, I'll post it on my shit. I don't post anything unverified or complete or untrue on the Checkmate page. Like, I was posting like maybe a little bit of speculation when the Conor fight came around because I mean that was the whole big hype thing. But like, no, like I'm not gonna post anything that's not verified or just trying to get clickbait shit on, I'll do that for my own profile. Like, they can call me dumbass or something. Like, I can take it.
Oliveira at 303.
Jesus.
All right, I got to put the fights back on. All right, we're just dead airing it. I don't think anybody's in.
No, you're good. I'm just looking at this. 14 shares.
Yeah, I wanted to get those shares out for those two posts specifically. We'll see them pop up on that monetization screen very soon, I'd imagine.
Oh, yeah. Where's that one comment where you say he was brutally murdered by Oaken Boatman?
That's further same. It's the same thread, but it's further down.
Oh, oh my god, bro! You gotta hand Johnny Walker. He sure fucking gives us a meme.
That one guy was like, "I didn't even start watching the fights yet. He's already a meme. What happened?" Like he didn't know.
God, he got smacked, bro.
It was that second one that did him in.
This is what he was brutally murdered.
Bro,
oh my god! They just get better. That's the best part.
Bro, did you share that in loving memory over to Instagram too?
I share the in loving memory one. I didn't share the other one. Yeah, dude, all you got to do is go to, if you start posting like the pictures on Instagram, it'll post it directly to Facebook. That's what I do.
I'd rather post it from Facebook to Instagram.
No.
I don't ever.
If you do
never
that-
on. I'm never. I got two fucking Instagrams that I run, and I'm never on it.
I don't. Yeah, I mean, I've been focusing more on the Facebook page, but I mean, like, we're getting likes and stuff on the Instagram. I mean, it's coming along. All right, let me take a quick Rooney before it starts. Oh,
Having fun, Sarah?
man.
Little watch party this afternoon.
Yeah.
Shout out to Johnny
Yes,
Walker
yes.
for making it fun.
Yeah, shout out to Johnny Walker. That post is gonna go viral, bro.
Bro.
Bro, I just checked the page. It's got
Like 30-something shares.
it's got 29 shares. It's going viral.
Hey, babe.
6,000 impressions. We posted it less than an hour ago.
Damn.
Posted that in loving memory of Johnny Walker, and somebody said, "What?" in the comments. Somebody said he was brutally murdered by Vulcan Ultimate. Oh man, poor Johnny. You know he sees that shit too. All right.
Bro, I want this win for him so bad. I've never wanted Bobby Knuckles to win as bad as I want him to win this fight.
Same. My wife loves Rob Whittaker.
Have you seen his Reaper brand shirts? Excuse me.
Mm-mm. I haven't seen those.
Bro, I'm digging his Reaper brand. Hold on, let me
Paulo Costa had some really badass secret juice shirts out with full violence, but then after that Sean Strickland fight, I was like, I ain't ripping this motherfucker. That shit was ass, boy. Shit was hot. 10 pounds of bounce that ass. Like, god damn. I was planning on it too because it was only a limited collection. After that, I was like, nah.
Yeah, bro. Whitaker's probably got the baddest logo.
I don't know, Max Holloway.
Can you see it, Tanner?
That's pretty dope.
It's fucking dope. I might fuck around and go get me a Bobby Knuckles tattoo just because that shit's bad as fuck.
Have you seen the Max Holloway logo?
Yeah, but no, look.
His
I'm
brand
waiting for you to
logo.
come back from doing what you're doing before I take this off the screen. I'll bring it back when you come back. Here we go.
There he is.
Oh, that is sick. Oh, yeah.
I mean, that doesn't
with
go
the
hard,
RW.
bro.
Yeah.
With the Reaper on it.
Yeah, his designers went crazy on that. Yep.
Oh, I'm seeing President Biden tattoos or tattoos. Now I'm still on commercials. Tattoos. Fucking they're showing Biden commercials. Who pays for Biden commercials on UFC broadcast? What's going on, guys? Paid for by Biden.
I was about to say, you're reaching to the wrong demographic, buddy.
Pretty sure you're the wrong demo there, Biden for president. Mike don't even live in this country, and Mike probably thinks you're a fucking clown, you puppet.
I've got bumper stickers on my car. One says fuck Trump, and then right next to it says fuck Biden. I don't like either of them.
Can I just say that Robert Whittaker shirt right now is 31% off? It's only $15. They're running a sale on this TeePublic site that has his gear.
Oh, shit. I'm going to check that out.
You said it's on TeePublic?
50 as fuck.
Yeah,
Always.
TeePublic. TeePublic.com. It's the Robert Whittaker gear.
I've gotten some shirts from them, I want to say.
Kind of disappointed that Bruce Buffer didn't change his jacket between the regular card and the main event.
Got Mark Goddard. Man. It's almost like you can feel it through the TV. Like the energy is there, bro.
It's epic.
That arena is crazy, though. Like, that's awesome.
I wonder what the gate is over there. I wonder how many people are there. I know they probably mentioned it on the broadcast. Actually, matter of fact, I looked that up before because that's where the Francis fight was.
Yep.
26,000 at capacity. And that's not even the biggest arena in Saudi Arabia. Oh. Who you guys got? Who's your actual pick?
I'm going Bobby Knuckles. I think he gets it done. I think he's got a fire under his ass. I think there's levels to this shit. Yep, he's a diehard fan too.
Yeah, little Canada's still pissed about that Jared Gordon decision.
Exactly. Man, I love dabs, but sometimes I feel like that cartoon when SpongeBob, when that lady was chopping off a lung.
There's not going to be much commentary for the rest of this fight. I think I'm done. If I can do both. See if Bobby's going to take it to him or he's going to use a more measured approach.
I don't know. I don't know if Ikram's fought any 5-round fights. Like I know he definitely had, in the UFC, but Bobby's got the experience here for sure. We've seen what vets can do with that. Good counter on the leg kick.
Ikram Aliskerov, as a pro, has never been in a 5-round fight. He's only got one amateur fight on his record.
There it is. So I think definitely the longer
Could be
the
that
fight
deep
goes,
water. We might
nice.
be in for a 25-minute treat here if he can.
For 303. Oh,
He's
on
he
tape.
takes it to the ground first.
Is this it?
Damn.
Oh.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's it.
Damn, Bobby.
Bobby is back.
Damn.
Damn.
Got that
Oh, that's
ass.
a clip there. Just like the Kamzat knockout with that slick ass uppercut. Made him look like a goddamn sock and bop him. Bada bing. Damn.
I want to see Robert Whittaker deserves a
that
DDP.
overhand
I
right on
want
the
to see him in
jaw.
DDP again. I want to see him in
Yes.
DDP again.
Oh,
But I want Sean to get his get
made him
back
look
as well.
like a
So
sock 'em, bop 'em robot
Damn.
this middleweight division,
Ain't-
bro.
on the jaw.
Ooh.
Had him on skates. That was literally exactly how he got knocked out by Kamzat, was from an uppercut. Like
Yep.
that. Ooh. Yeah, dude, he shut something off.
I'm telling you, bro, people see one or two bad performances out of Bobby Knuckles and they fucking one bad performance and they wanted to cash it in. I'm still heavy on this guy, bro. Yeah, I don't. Craziness. I want to see what now. Let's look at the bonuses. Let's see who got the bonuses tonight. That was fucking insane. I hope there's an appropriate Bobby Knuckles post commentator.
Oh, sorry, I'm muted. Did any of us expect that? Like,
Not that quick.
Yeah, not that fast.
I'm waiting for the post show to pop up. I want to see who got these bonuses, and then I'm going to cut it off. I also want to hear what he's got to say on the mic.
same.
Seven first round finishes for Bobby Knuckles. Bro, there's 12 comments I have not been paying attention
Took that
to.
on short notice.
It's on Mike. Okay.
And of course, it's Bobby. He did the chicken dance, put him on fucking skates. I told you that. Me and Mike, same page. I literally said that.
I think the next one you're going to see it happen to is Ankalaev.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
I think Ankalaev is way overhyped. Short notice. Said he had full, complete faith in his skills. First round knockout.
Bobby Knuckles just said he wants to be the backup fight. Well, he said it before, but he just echoed it again. He wants to be the backup fighter for Dricus du Plessis, Israel Adesanya.
Well, have Robert Whittaker and Sean Strickland fought before?
No, I don't think.
Is that
I
the
don't
fight
believe
to
so.
make right now? Title
He said he's
eliminator?
waiting. I
But
don't
I
think
mean,
there's a
hey,
title
dude.
eliminator for it. I think it's one of them things where we're just clogged up right now. No, he didn't fight him on the way up. I'm like 99% sure of it.
I mean, I didn't think they
No.
fought before, but I mean, Strickland's fought Usman before, so I mean, like, you never know.
I mean, you're talking wins. It's a Bobby Knuckles appreciation post, right? I mean, lost to Izzy and Duplessis, wins over Vittori Costa, now Alice Scarrow, Jared Cannonier, Kelvin Gastelum, Darren Till, Yo Romero. Was supposed to fight Rockhold, that never materialized. Couple wins over Derek Brunson. Susan, Atal, Uriah Hall, going back into 2015. I mean, the guy's just been doing the fucking thing, bro.
Man. What an amazing fight.
He's been a pro since 2009, definitely.
What little of it was.
Yeah, bro. I mean, for as quick as he did, he made short work of it. Easy night at the office for Bobby Knuckles.
Oh, yeah. Getting it ready.
Wait till they pop into this post show. They usually announce the bonuses on the post show.
They usually announce it right off the bat. And now we get a cool ass promo for.
I can tell you what, wearing cans for like 2 hours. I don't even know how these guys do it at the broadcast, bro. I'm ready to tear these headphones off my fucking head, and I only got one on.
Yeah, it gets a lot.
Waiting for the post show to start. See if it's up on ESPN Plus yet. What'd you think, Sarah?
Huh?
So what'd you think of the card overall?
Oh, it was damn good, actually. There was a lot of excitement, actually.
I would say I feel like this one really lived up to the hype.
Hell
I'm not seeing a post show.
It takes them a minute sometimes, especially on those foreign ones.
Well, you got to remember they weren't expecting to do anything for at least another 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm kind of salty that Carlos Ulberg's out. I wanted to see that.
I really wanted to see that. Man, that was such a good matchup. Who's stepping in for Carlos Ulberg again?
Dolidze.
Who did we get? Who? Oh, Dolidze. That's right. Yeah. Kind of lost its magic.
Let's look and see what I'll pull UFC up. We'll check some rankings while we're waiting for this. See what's going to change. I said like 2 months ago on the show, I remember saying like the second half of the year is going to be very, very, very interesting. And I mean,
Yeah.
Volkov was 5 and Pavlovich is 3, so you're assuming that they're going to flip-flop. That's really with that. Everybody forgets Brendan Allen's just kind of sitting there in middleweight at number 7. Robert Whitaker's not going anywhere. He's beating this guy, so he's going to stay at 3. Imavov just bumped up to 4. I say Brendan Allen versus Imavov. Or
That's
Brendan
a
Allen
really
versus
good one.
Cannonier. Like, I want to see Brendan Allen
Brendan
move up
Allen
here around this
versus-
top 5.
Yes, I'm a Brendan Allen fan, and I want to see him take that step up, see if he can back some of that shit up. Let me see real quick, trying to get this going.
Yeah, they're promoting their fuck out of this 303 main event. That's all they've been talking about for the last 10 minutes. Oh, Allen versus Cannonier. Yeah, Mike said Allen versus Cannonier. I don't know. Cannonier coming off a loss. Brendan Allen, I think, just came off a win. Was that a win or a loss?
Yeah, he won against Chris Curtis.
That's right. He did win against Curtis. He won against Kay. I thought he had a loss in here. It says he's riding a 3-fight win streak. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brendan Allen's on a 6-fight win streak. I thought he had a loss in there somewheres.
Felt like he did too, or maybe because he lost to
Seven-fight
Sean
win streak.
Strickland.
7-fight win streak, 5 wins by knockout, 14 wins by submission. He's 24-5. I think Jared Allen, it almost doesn't make sense to put him up against Cannonier. With Cannonier coming off a loss, I say put him up against Imavov. I'm calling
I
that now.
love
That's
that
what I want to see. I want
matchup.
to see
Like,
Brendan
yeah,
Allen
like
versus.
you saying that, like, yeah, no, I love that matchup.
Waiting for this fucking post show to start. Sometimes they do it on a separate link, and sometimes they'll just run right into it on the ESPN broadcast. So I wasn't sure what they were doing.
Right, or they'll at least they'll go into a different post show or something.
What do we got coming up? Let's look at. We got 303. I'm gonna check out what events are coming up. I'll pull it up here so everybody can see it. As soon as my computer drops that, so stupid.
My lighting is all fucked up
Here we
now.
go. Pull it up here. Of course, you got 303 next week, and then we're off for July 4th the following week. We got Dama Yunus and Barber. There's an Apex card coming up on the 20th. End of July, we got Edwards Muhammad too. We got some Sandhagen fights at the beginning of August. Duplessis versus Adesanya second week in August. France card, Dhabi card in October. We're gonna have some other stuff filled in between there.
Yeah, no, Allen versus Imavov, I think, is the matchup to be made.
Oh, that 20th. Oh, they just announced it. Amanda Lemos versus Yandrahoba 5-round main event strawweight fight Saturday, July 20th. That's that card that just said to be. They just dropped it.
Oh, is it Bandaroba? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Bandaroba, okay.
Oh shit. Let there be light.
Hey, boy,
God.
over here trying to post a video. He's trying to take my stuff. What are you doing?
First show's starting now. Should have the bonuses here in about 5 minutes, and then I think we can cut her off.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you want to call it now, it don't matter. I was just going to check out the bonus show and talk about the bonuses quick. Make it an even 3 hours. We'll stay on. Considering that if Bobby didn't do it, we'd still be watching the fight right now. So
Yeah, right.
see how long these commercial breaks last. Yeah, it's going to get interesting for sure. Get back onto Facebook, see how our stuff's doing here.
Mm-hmm. Just okay.
See you, Mike. Thanks for stopping in again, bud. We'll see you Thursday night.
Yep, we will all be here.
Yeah, if you guys want to watch any of, we got 38 episodes up on our Checkmate MMA YouTube page at Checkmate MMA. You can go check that out and subscribe. We're trying to grow that as well. Fights or shows are usually up a day after we go live.
Oh, Dana White's is cage side on the UFC post show.
It's 12:45 a.m. in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia right now.
Oh, that's wild to hear. Al Sheikh said that he wants a bigger arena and he wants women's fights next time. That's what.
The funny part is the PFL was just over there. He's saying how blown his mind is.
Two power slaps. Looks like he's loving that UFC money.
Turkey wants 2 power slaps next year, he said.
That's what he, talking about doing a UFC movie.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Tanner. Next time you fill up your gas tank and you put oil in your car, we appreciate you funneling money into Saudi so we can have these banger UFC cards. And women too, buddy. We appreciate you.
I do my best. Who is he saying? What did he say? Tell me. No. But
Cut back. We're just hanging for a couple more minutes, Cotton. We're going to see who the bonuses are, talk about that, see who got it.
Man, Cotton's right. That really puts an emphasis. How would that Comdot fight would have went, Price?
Still
We'd have
there.
seen that Bobby Knuckles. All right, well, I'll let y'all close it out with the bonuses and stuff. I got to get out of here.
I think we're gonna jump out too. We tried to make it. We couldn't make it. We appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys next Thursday.
Yeah.
Like hear the content at Checkmate MMA on YouTube. Go visit buff.energy/fight show for your discount there. 500level.com, code fight show 20 for 20% off. Officially licensed UFC and other sport merchandise, and our friends over at Nose Slap. Make sure
I
you
don't
check
have my
out
stick. I can go grab my soul slap, but
code fight show for 20% off your wake up stick.
that thing's a demon.
Until next week, we appreciate you guys. Cotton, appreciate you.
Sorry, I had a hard time, man. We appreciate it.
Fight Show Live Watch Party. We are out, guys. See you next Thursday.